Is it worth to invest into older teams now? Jiao Jiao for an Akron or Robin to a follow-up team when older teams just get worse every pair? You better just focus on the new side like Trippy and Casters. Honestly, it's an excellent question. Chat, I ran the numbers. Me as well as the Bob Council, we have ran the numbers. Alright, we have crunched them pools, them Stellar Jades. By our prediction, in this current trajectory, after factoring in SU, DU, Golden Gear, Storm Disaster, 3.0 clear, 3.1 income of Stellar Jades, we should be able to have roughly 300 pools. We should be able to have roughly 300 pools, which means we are able to secure both Bobbin and Trippy. Right? And that's a kind of accounting hard pity as well. We should be able to secure both Bobbin and Trippy. But it really kind of brings us back to this another thing, which is we might build a little bit of light cone pity in preparation for Casteris on Robin's light cone banner, specifically for the Danzan. So it's kind of like the same thing we did for Fuck You, right? We did a 10 pool, we secure Gallagher, and we get out. So we might pull like 20, 30 pools on Robin's Litecoin specifically for Dance. If we get an early Robin Litecoin, that's great. If we don't get it, then we just save this for, in my opinion, Casters is probably going to need the Central. Because it has always been a thing, right? DPS in Honkai Starbucks, especially crit DPS, or not even just crit DPS at this point, most DPS in Honkai Starbucks, they stand to gain a lot with their signature weapons. Whereas supports are a little bit more flexible. It's not the end of the world if you don't have, let's just say, Bobby's Lycon. It's not the end of the world if you don't have Rame's Lycon. You can run Memories of the Past, you can run Dance, you can run all the kind of stuff, okay? Robin, you can run Bronze. So that is what I think will be going on. Yo, SQ, you brought up an excellent question. Or rather, an excellent point, because I was literally just about to say this. You took the words right out of my mouth. There is one event that might change everything, which is a Sunday rerun. If Sunday was to rerun, especially on Caceres banner, I mean, we can't know that, right? Then I don't know if we should go for Bobbin anymore. That is the hardest thing to try to predict, because we honestly would not know. We honestly, and I'ma keep it a buck. Between Bobbin, Trippy, and Sunday, if I can only pick two out of these three, I will pick Sunday and Trippy. Not saying that Robin is worse, but I think Sunday and Trippy, they would be more in line with the team that Bob is trying to build for. But the thing is, we don't know. We don't know if Sunday is coming out, or rather if he's going to get a rerun. Because he literally just ended his banner like last patch. Unless it happens to be a Bobbin event, which is Bobbin got a rerun in Fei Xiao's patch, right? And then she got a rerun like less than 3 months later. So we will see how it goes. I think Bobbin has fire value than Sunday, since you already have RMC. Okay, 4D. I feel like, especially for like my stream, right? For viewers that are watching my channel, you guys might be getting a little bit disillusioned on how good I make Bobbin look like on stream. Because it is not an E0 S0 Bobbin, it is E2 S1, which her biggest problem is fixed. Not really because of the 24% res pen. I mean, like, that's great damage. But more specifically, the energy regeneration problem. I swear, I have tried running Bobbin on E0 S0, right? Especially even like on a C server. It feels completely different with the E2 as well as the S1. The energy regeneration, it simply does not keep up. Especially if you run her outside of a team that doesn't attack more frequently enough. Every single time we run Bobbin in all my 0 cycles or whatever, you can see that we almost always guarantee ourselves an ultimate before the turn expires. We are never at a situation where we don't have enough energy to cast ultimate. And majority of the time, it is like just barely, just barely because of that little bit, we get the ultimate in time. I'm not sure if you have noticed in all my 0 cycles. Like legit, just that one little bit, we get the ultimate. And I actually think this would not be possible without the S1 as well as the E2. So for a player that's putting Bobbin, right, especially E0 S0, I really don't know how her energy is going to be, how do I say, compensated. You get what I'm saying? When you run her outside of follow-up, outside of the E2, outside of the S1, and you are kind of running your sustain on, I'm guessing, Gallagher with Crit Pro Quo, and then you just pray to God that the Gallagher Crit Pro Quo funnels into Bobbin. But if your Gallagher Crit Pro Quo funnels into Bobbin, it means that it's not funneling into D-Herta. Alright, and we can see that all these future DPS that's coming out, all the Mimo sprites, Erudition, I don't know what the hell is like they all have a pretty high energy cost. So now it's even more difficult for Gallagher's energy regeneration to be funneled into Babin. That's my concern with the unit. Feel free to chime in, by the way. What if we were to get a Lycon that fixes the energy? That would be really, really good. And Harmony Lycon that can fix an energy regeneration problem would be really, really good. Just don't pull Babin because the song is ass. Jarvis, kill him.
Affirmative, sir.
Isn't that only for 0 cycles though? Technically, it is only for 0 cycles. But then after the first wave, right? So like cycle 1, cycle 2, cycle 3 onwards, I don't feel like there's too big of a loss between Babin and Sunday. Her value goes down during ultimate. No, it's not even her value goes down. It's that she has no value. Robin has 0 purpose outside of her ultimate. So if your Robin is not at like 100% ultimate all the time, she serves 0 purpose. Like straight up. It's so bad. When I say good value, I mean you are lacking about, since you already have 100% action value, then maybe a Robin in the future. Sunday is better than all. But Robin's down the ultimate is a game changer no matter how you look at it. Okay, wait. Robin might have a triple DDD, right? But if the ultimate is not cycled fast enough, you would technically have a much faster rotation with Sunday. Because Sunday guarantees you 1 extra turn every single time it's his turn. No questions asked. You know what I'm saying? And even if, let's just say, Robin buffs your 2 other teammates, they are less significant with regards to getting the turns as compared to your main DPS getting more turns. It's kind of like D Herta, right? D Herta doesn't really care if her teammates get the extra. She's a selfish woman. She only cares about herself. So even if we don't use Babin with D Herta, and we're running like Battery Saval and whatever the fuck, they go like once every 10,000 years, it's okay. Because like D-Herta can still get her value from Sunday, all inning the buffs for D-Herta, as well as the energy regeneration charge. So like, the inherent value of a triple AV advance is gonna be lesser. And I'm just taking this as like one single example, because we don't really see how Aglia is gonna function yet. Yeah. Don't ignore that you have S1 Sunday. Okay. But yo, if we're gonna be putting for Sunday, we are definitely going for Ease Your S1. Because the skill point is going to be a bitch. Yeah. The thing is, getting E0 S1 Sunday is probably going to be more comfortable because we have more time to save compared to E0 S1 Babin. So from like a probability standpoint, if Sunday were to rerun, we can be more prepared for a Sunday rerun compared to a Robin rerun, right? Always trying to maximize our value here, essentially. Yeah. If we go for Sunday, it's not going to be S0. Absolutely not. Because we don't even have Bronya Signature Lycon. So it's 100% going to be E0 S1. Yep. Ease your Azure on facial. Oh, use your Azure Robin on facial is okay. Use your Azure Robin on follow-up is honestly okay. You don't really feel the downtime because they attack so frequently, right? 107, facial, Aventurine, Topaz, Mosaic, they all attack very frequently. So I feel like there really isn't that bad of a downtime, essentially. Sunday is future-proof. Oh my fucking god, chat. Let's just... This word, right? Future-proof. Yeah, just throw it out of the goddamn window. At this point, nothing is future-proof. I swear. We have already seen how like Super Break is like future-proof, right? Because it's gonna be it's a clutch for all the beginner unit. And then the fucking purple monster, whatever the fuck, came out, where Blood had like no toughness bar. So I think at this point nothing is future-proof. It just depends on like when are they in season and when. I feel like the meta in HSR, right? It's not really like a straight line trajectory where it keeps getting better and better and better and better. It's more like a season. Like a spring, summer, autumn, winter. So it will rotate. So sometimes this thing is gonna be better, sometimes it's gonna be worse. But from what I see right now, they're probably gonna make it such that AoE content is gonna be the focus. But maybe who knows in the future they're gonna make single target back again, or maybe they make DOT great again, or maybe they make break great again. But yep. I think we can just let it rotate. Fortnite season pass, that's the reason. Okay, chat, we have yapped quite a bit, but I think that was a pretty interesting discussion. You have cooled your last cool, my man.